Hello, hello.
Hi.
So I have a little helper today. She asked if she could go live with me since I normally don't go live when they're here, but it's Christmas break, so
Yeah.
here we are. Did you hear that? My hair smells good. Do you know what that is? It's some new shampoo.
The purple?
No. That would turn my hair purple. Okay. Today we are going to mix the BB and the CC cream, which everyone raves about. We did not go to church this morning because we have a family Christmas party that we are going to. So I am in comfy clothes, but I'm wearing red, so I decided that I was going to use the red cream to powder eyeshadow. I will swatch them for you when we get to that, and I am just winging this. So first I'm going to pop on the VFX Pro Camera Ready Primer. We have a regular primer, which is what I use all the time, and we have a strobe primer, which is going to illuminate, which is going to illuminate, this may be very entertaining.
Yeah.
Illuminate your skin underneath. Oh my gosh, this primer feels so good. Underneath your shadows. Not shadows, sorry. Your foundation. Okay, so we're going to use two colors today. I am going to use the Pink Glow, I believe. Swatch that for you. That was too much. So here is the Pink Glow. And what? What?
Kind of can't see it because of the
No, I know.
circle light thingy.
But you know, sometimes whenever you're live, and then this is the red glaze. So we're going to use these two today and come up with an eye look. So if you guys are hopping on live, tell me what you're doing today. And if you are catching the replay, then tell me what you did today. Okay, so first we are just going to go in with the Morphe. It's just a fluffy brush, and I'm just going to apply this Pink Glow all over my lids.
Are you going to wear this to the Christmas thing?
What do you mean?
Christmas?
Or what?
Is that, like, with Lily and Isla, our cousins?
Yeah. So we have got a new vision board coming together behind me. Before 2020, I'm going to have that filled out.
Yeah.
Told you guys a million times that I'm a visual person, and I absolutely am going to take my children to Disney by the end of 2020. No excuses. No excuses. Okay, so I'm just popping that all over my lid. For those of you that are not familiar with cream to powder shadows, once they're set, they are set in place. They do not crease, smudge, budge. One of the benefits to using a cream to powder shadow is that you do not have fallout. And by fallout, I mean when you're applying a creamy shadow, or I mean a powder shadow, sometimes you end up with the pigments down around your eyes. Now, if you prefer that, it's fine. I use both because we have both options. But if you don't want to have to worry about that, then there is a way to clean it up.
That's pretty good, Mama.
What?
The gingerbread. All the graham crackers on me.
Sounds good. Alright, so I am just going to pull out a clean Morphe brush. This is just a little bit more dense, and I am just going to pop this all in my crease. So for those of you that have watched me before, you know that I have hooded eyes.
What's that, man?
Look, like when I open my eyes, I lose my lid underneath it. That's why I don't wear like eyeliners or anything like that very frequently, because you'll just lose my lid. But I apply my color up over my my eyebrow bone so that when I open my eyes, you don't lose the color. And so I put the most pigmented color right here in the crease. You can see that I do that, and then I just blend it up so that I don't end up with any harsh lines. I love that you're sitting with me to do makeup today.
Me do.
She's down here eating
My gingerbread.
the gingerbread house that she made at school. It's fine. Any other parents out there just kind of give up on the week of Christmas when it comes to your kids munching on stuff like that?
More like 3 days till Christmas.
I feel like mine come home with something sweet every day.
And they eat it all.
This week, what happened at dinner time, Adelia? Why don't you tell them?
What?
When your brother decided that he wasn't going to eat dinner after we had had the conversation about the starving kids. Does anybody else tell their kids that all the time at dinner? That there are starving kids that aren't eating when they're being picky about not wanting to eat broccoli and cheese or macaroni and cheese or chicken nuggets.
No, Coleman, he was like, I don't want to eat this broccoli, it's gross. And then, Daddy was like, do you want me to throw away all the candy?
You were being rude, speaking with your mouth full.
He was like,
Okay, I'll tell the
do
story.
you want all of the candy to go away? And he was like, And then, he threw away the candy because Coleman wouldn't eat.
Yep, that's right. We got
And-
fed up, and we decided that if they didn't want to eat, we were tossing all the candy, because we separated it and we were really rationing our candy this year from the Christmas parade.
Yay!
And so when Coleman decided that he was not interested in eating but wanted to ask for a piece of candy, all that candy went in the trash.
Which Coleman said he didn't care.
Yes, but that's Coleman. He's also convinced that he is on the naughty list. But if you are...
He wants Cole because he wants to start a train.
Yeah, whose kid does that?
Don't know.
Wouldn't get upset about getting coal in their stocking because they could use it to
Start a train.
start a train.
It wouldn't be enough coal, though.
Anybody else have a Coleman? I would love to know that I'm not alone.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think we are about done with eyeshadow. I just wanted to make sure that you really got the full effect since I'm wearing a red shirt. Just use 2 colors, and you can see you can deepen up the corners right here. So it just gives it kind of an ombre effect, and that's what I did. So that is 2 colors of eyeshadow on my eyes.
Blended together.
And the cream to powder eyeshadows are only $11.90 each. Half of that if you join and have a membership. Okay, let's see what this fuss is all about. I'm going to take the BB cream and the CC cream. The difference, if you don't know between these two, is one is a beauty balm, the other is a color corrector. So this is going to be the sheerest coverage, which I used yesterday, and I didn't honestly think that it was super sheer. You would use this if you have freckles or something like that that you don't want to cover. You still want them to show through, but you do want coverage and color correcting. That's where you're going to use your BB cream. Your CC cream is what you use to color correct. And this is what I use more so. Yes, it is, babe. This is what you're going to use to color correct. And so I'm just going to take one of these little sterile lids and pop a little bit of both on here. You just want to use about a pea-sized amount. I'll show you what I mean in just a second. I am not even halfway. This was my first order, and I'm not even. I still have this much left. If this tells you anything, like you don't use a whole lot of these products, and I love that. This is probably going to be too much because I'm actually putting the same amount that I would use individually. So this is what I would use individually. I'm just putting them on the back of this little...
Just scream. Dax and Coleman, are you watching Roblox or something like that?
They're watching YouTube. That's probably all that you guys think that my kids do is watch YouTube.
But I play with my kitty right here.
Oh, we're going to bring Penelope Jane over here?
Yeah.
Okay, so I just mixed that together. And I'm just going to pop it on my cheeks. I should have done one side first just so we could see what the coverage looked like. But I did not. Okay, yesterday I used this brush. It's just an angled kabuki brush. This is the BS Mall set that you can find on Amazon for at most $13 for an entire set of brushes. It is the most affordably priced brush set for the quality that you get. I have not tried. We do have brushes that we can order through pharmacy. I am going to grab those for myself in my next bulk order, which will probably be tonight or tomorrow because I just had a full face order come in.
My nails are like glowing.
And so, okay, you guys can see the difference here. It is
That doesn't even look like your skin.
insane.
That's just like...
Well, you have to blend it out.
Does it dry fast?
Mm-hmm. Why don't you go check on your brothers?
Okay. I'll be right back.
Thank you.
Flash speed.
Okay, so I'm just pulling that from the other side.
They're just watching me do.
Melissa, are you still in Disney? I want to know all about it. We're going to have to talk when you get back. You're going to have to tell me the do's and don'ts. Yeah, see, I used way too much.
Probably.
No good, guys. No good.
Well, I guess you have to put it down on, and then your face will be like... Or you could just put it on.
So, Melissa, the CC cream color corrects. So you want to think of that as a color corrector. The BB cream is more along the lines of a sheer coverage. I don't want to call it a tinted moisturizer because that's what we are getting in January in the BFit line is a waterproof tinted moisturizer. But the BB cream is sheer coverage. So it's like I said, you would, yeah, there she is, Jess. So I would suggest the BB cream for people with like freckles that don't really want to cover. They want, you know, that sheer coverage, but they don't want it to just be like super full coverage. That's who I would recommend a BB cream to. And then I would recommend the CC cream to someone who wants more full coverage. And I'm just going to pop a tad of this right here on my nose.
Boys, what are you doing?
Because I got a scratch. So I'm just going to let that sit.
But Mama, tonight, can you put more purple in my hair?
Yeah, sure.
Yay.
Okay, I'm going to use the soft orange to color correct my dark circles. You can see them.
The what? The soft.
Right color, so
I
need to get the CC. Yes, you need to get the CC cream, and you can mix it. I absolutely love the way that this feels. It doesn't feel heavy. Somebody's pretty obsessed with my black seed oil shampoo.
That's good.
It dropped off an order of the...
I'm just twisting your hair for no reason.
Basically like a sample of the shampoo. They have a full size, we have a full size and a sample size. And the sample size is, I've been using it for over a month. And, I still have a whole lot left, and it's only $9.90 retail. I pay like $4.50 for it, which is insane. Okay, so there's our color corrector. Cart open, adding the rose moisturizer and some shadows. Yes, I used the Pure Rose moisturizer today, and I'm absolutely obsessed with it. So obsessed with it. Okay, yesterday I got the highlighter stick and I used it. Today I'm just going to use concealer so that you guys can see how each layered. I loved the highlighter stick. Loved it. It stayed on all day. It did not crease. I believe it's $13.90 retail. Jeez. Our price for that is half. So I pay less than $10 for it. And today, I'm only going to use the lip plumper.
There we go.
I'm obsessed with it. It did not tingle.
The lip?
Yeah. I'll talk about it whenever I put it on. That's all I'm going to use today. So I'm not going to put any color on my lips. Okay, this is just the light concealer, by the way. I get to talking. It's just the light ivory. I'm layering it over the soft orange. I use the soft orange to color correct. And I've had a bunch of people, Melissa, it is the lip plumper. It's awesome.
Does it make your lips poofy?
It is a lip plumper, but, okay, so you guys can see really quick. I had someone that I met with yesterday that I was talking to that said that she did not realize that, you could clean up your eyeshadow. So just know you do not have to be perfect with how you apply eyeshadow. Yeah, I'll talk more about it whenever I get to the lip plumper, Melissa. And just kind of talk to you guys about how it feels and smells and all that good stuff. So you don't have to be perfect. This goes for the cream shadows, and this goes for the powder shadows. If you mess up, or you have fallout or anything like that, all you have to do is just take your concealer and draw a line, and it will clean it up. I don't really have to do it that much, but all you have to do is just run your concealer and clean it up.
The puppy's barking.
That might mean that Daddy's home. You want to check?
Jane, we're legit about to kill me.
We sent Daddy out Christmas shopping by himself.
Okay. And Penelope's digging in the blanket right where I'm standing. She's going crazy right now. Now she's on the blanket.
Okay, so this is just kind of highlighting. You can see it brightens up my face. There is no orange left. That was just used to color correct. As you can see, it did.
Yep, I think.
And these concealers are only $9.90.
Dad is back.
Oh, God, y'all, I'm sorry in advance if he does something ridiculous when he walks in the door.
Hi.
I like dance.
Where's the boys at?
They're watching
YouTube.
Shocker.
Okay,
Chocolate.
so this is the Face Perfecting Powder. I just use this to kind of blend everything together. I just put it on a regular, just fluffy brush.
Poofy brush is what I call
And you don't need much at all.
I call them poofy brushes.
Like, at all.
You don't?
Yesterday I didn't set my face. And by set, I mean I did not put powder on.
That's cute.
And I didn't have any creasing or anything like that. You don't use hardly, this was in my first purchase as well, and I haven't used.
I have a good idea.
No, Melissa, this is the Cool Light. I'm going to get the translucent, but I don't really do anything that I would need to be like super glam for, I guess. For me, the translucent is just like,
That's brandy.
I don't know. I'm going to give it because I do want to get family photos made again soon. I've been waiting. I want them in the winter this year.
But that's going to be cold.
I'm
Not going to wear a dress.
want the powder to set, but not really add color. So, I mean, you can see it just kind of blends it all out. So it makes my highlighting not as intense. The translucent would work too. It's just a completely sheer white powder, and a lot of people use that to do what's called baking. And that is just setting underneath your eyes if you don't want to add any color. So if you want that to stay as intense as when you just put the concealer on, then you would want the translucent powder. They're $12.90 retail. But, so if you wanted it to stay the exact same, I just use the Cool Light because I want it to blend out. I'll get the translucent myself. I know I will. It hasn't been something that I...
Mama,
What, honey?
if you just twist your ponytail like this, then it just put it over at the bottom.
Okay, I'm going to use my contour stick that I got yesterday. Love it.
Ooh, you got it yesterday.
Yeah, this was a freebie. Are you laughing at her? Yeah, we're just kind of rolling with it.
How does it work for husband cardio? Does it say all?
Y'all just got to see the look.
I think we got my hair.
Okay. Yesterday I just did a basic contour. So many people are scared of contouring. Don't be. The thing you need to know is that you want the deepest color in the back, the sheerest coverage or color in the front, and you don't go past your outer eye.
I don't know what happened.
And so with a cream contour versus a powder, I decided yesterday that I wanted to switch. When I use my 3-in-1 face palette to contour, I use this brush, this angled fluffy brush. This is one out of my Morphe set, because it blends. It blends out just fine. But when you're using a contour stick,
Or you could just do this and then...
I want a more dense brush. And so... And so this is the Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. You can just get that straight off of Amazon or anywhere. I'll do a brush review with the pharmacy brushes. Like I say, I had a full face order come in. So I'm going to be ordering again. If anybody who's on and sees anything that I'm using that they want to try, let me know and I can throw that in my bulk order. Baby girl, I love you, but you've got to let me get this on.
Okay.
You don't have to leave. Just
Daddy
when
told me to.
No, you're fine. Just don't throw my hair up where I'm trying to do my... I love it, and I love that you're messing with my hair, and you can mess with my hair. Just don't pull it towards my face. Okay. So, if you guys see anything that I am using, let me know, and I can save you shipping. And add that to my bulk order. And then you can have some nice new makeup for years. Okay, so today I'm contouring my nose. The reason that I'm doing that is because I like to give the appearance that it is set back more.
I'll be right
And so when you do that, you want to contour on the sides. You can see that it just gives you, I'm actually going to grab a smaller brush to do this. This is a smaller angle brush to make sure that I get it blended really well. But when you do this, it just shapes your nose, gives it the appearance of being more set back. There are different ways to contour your nose. Maybe what I'll start doing next year too is having people come and I'll start doing makeup on everyone's, like, different...
I can watch YouTube now.
Okay, sweetie. On different face shapes. That way I can help you guys with all face shapes and not just mine. Because I would love to be able to show you guys how to do winged liner and more fun things like that, but I do not do wing liner on myself because I don't have any eyelids. There's ways to do it, but if I really, really wanted to, and I have before, I'm just setting this. It's not something, I didn't put any additional product, I'm just kind of blending it out. And sometimes it looks a lot more intense on camera than it really is. Okay, today I'm just going to use the red glaze on my cheeks as well. Just kind of trying to keep the same theme going here. And so I'm just probably going to pop a little bit of that on the back of my hand here. And you can see you do not need a lot at all. I'm just tapping on what I added. Again, just like with the contour, you want the deepest color in the back. But you have to work a little bit faster with this because being that it's cream to powder, once it's set in place. So the cool thing about it is that if you want to save yourself some money, you can get the red glaze or the pink frost, and it'll double as a blush as well. We got one side a little bit more intense. I love you too. We got one side a little more intense than the other, so we're just gonna... There. Okay. So that was the red glaze. It's on my eyes and it's on my cheeks as well. So I just popped that on. So just for you guys to know, like I just put some of this micellar water that I use as a makeup cleaner on the back of a little cotton round, and it's still, like it stays, promise you. I have to use a couple of rounds. See, you can even see, I'm gonna have to get a different, okay, that's gonna have to be good enough. But just so you guys know, it does stay put, like I say, once it's there, it's there. Okay, so we are going to use the eyebrow pencil. I really, really liked it yesterday. It does give you a more bold look. I'm just using a spoolie to do this. And so today I think what I might do is just, well, no, I'm just going to use the liner. I need to practice. I've never really been a brow liner type person. Let me grab so I can tell you guys how much it is. Our new catalog's released. So exciting. I think they're $10.90. Yeah. So these are $10.90, half off for your daddy's home. Half off for beauty influencers. And in order to get that discount, you don't have to do what I do. You don't have to, you can choose not to sell. You don't have to do that. But you can take advantage of half off your products. And you can have the same discount that I do. The only requirements for that are the one-time fee of $19.99, and you can watch my video, my mask video that I did earlier this week, and I talk about like what comes in the kit. I don't want to risk that. Anyway, I talk about what comes in the kit. Comes with samples, all kinds of samples, 14 different lipsticks. You can color match yourself, all that good stuff. And then the only thing that you have to do to keep your discount, is $1 every 6 months. Okay, so you can see that that's a lot more drastic than the other eyebrow. This is a learning curve for me because I've always just used a pomade. And I love our pomade. I just need to be familiar with all of the product line, especially since when the new catalog gets here, it will have new products. We get new products every 3 months, like brand new. And I'm not talking like different shades. I'm talking new skincare lines, and we have the Be Fit collection coming for people that I am ordering that whole thing. I think the beauty influencer price for the Be Fit line is only going to be like $49. So that is awesome, and I'm so excited. If you lead an active lifestyle like I do, that Be Fit line is going to be for you. And that will have a lip and cheek stain in it. I know a lot of people are super into stains. And I'm excited about it because I'm going to take that lip stain and mix it with the lip plumper that I'm about to put on for you guys. I'm sorry, I'm such a perfectionist with eyebrows. That lip plumper that I'm about to show you guys, and it won't budge because it's a stain. So I'm excited about that. Okay, today let's do Optimal Style Mascara and put a little star look on it. Yesterday I just did the 3D effect. We have 6 different mascaras. We're going to have 7 come January 1 because the Be Fit mascara is coming, and that is a waterproof mascara. I am layering today because I like the brush for separating for the Optimal Style. I believe this mascara is $11.90 retail. But I love the volume and length that I get from the Start Look. The Start Look is our most expensive mascara. It is still under $20. And then I think that the 3D Effect mascara that I use all the time is $12.90, $11.90, something like that. Not 100% sure. I have the catalog, but I don't want to. Anyway, all 6 of our mascaras are under $20 each. And in the bulk order that I'm placing, I am probably going to go ahead and just add all of the rest of them because why not? Why not? Okay, here's the Star Look mascara. Melissa, I feel like you asked me a question, but I don't want to scroll back. Can you ask me again if you're still on? I want to answer it live. I feel like I remember, but if you don't, then I'll scroll back. I think it was about foundation. Okay, so this is the Star Look mascara. I love it. And extreme coverage. The VFX Pro is the foundation that I have. It's the foundation that goes with the primer. Let me just swatch it really quick for you. It is good for all skin types. We have a matte foundation, and we have a matte foundation if you don't like shine, and then if you have dry skin, which I feel like you do, a a lot of people are pretty obsessed with the serum foundation, but you can see the coverage that the VFX Pro gives you, and it's good for all skin types. But if you want that extra moisture, then everyone that uses the serum foundation loves it. But I have drier than usual skin right now anyway, which is super weird. Yes. Yes, Melissa, it does. Honestly, at night when I wash my face, I absolutely have to take off my makeup because it's still there. So I have to remove my makeup, and then I have to wash my face after that because it is definitely all day wear, for sure. Okay, so this mascara, I love this wand. You can see it kind of looks like a Christmas tree. I've never seen any other mascara that has it. I like it because this back part right here gives you that fullness and the volume, and this right here you can separate your lashes with. You don't have to use another mascara with it. If you want the entire effect and you want to be able to do both, this is the perfect mascara. And it's under $20, so I love that. But the Star Look is amazing. You guys can see. I don't want to open it, but it's just like, whoa. Yeah, so good. Not clumpy. Okay. Do you hear my kids? They're talking about going to Mimi and Granddaddy's to open presents. That's all they care about. Success. I did not get mascara all over my face. But you guys can see that just this mascara is the bomb. Okay, so let's talk lip plumper because that is all that we have left to do. It is super, super quick to put on this makeup. Telling you that. Takes me a longer time when I'm live because I talk. So this lip plumper, love it. Like I say, I'm going to get the lip stain when it releases from the BeFit line to top this with. I did put this over a lip liner yesterday. We do have, this is my favorite neutral lip color. This is the All Natural. And so if I want a shiny effect or a glossy effect on my lips, then you could put it over the Stay Matte Liquid. It's not going to last as long though. When you just put on the Stay Matte Liquid, it is transfer proof. Now you can't dig, like you can't scratch at it, but it's going to withstand coffee and drinks and, you know, kid kisses on the cheek and all of that stuff. But this lip plumper, so if you are a lip plumper person, then you know that sometimes they tingle. Now this is more for an instant effect versus over time. It smells pepperminty, but it's not overwhelming. Like it's not when you put it on and you're just like, oh my gosh, like it's not an overwhelming smell that's gonna give you a headache. Let's put it that way. It is like a glossy texture, and you can feel that it's on, but it does not stink. It doesn't burn. It's like a warming sensation. It just smells very comforting to me, if that makes sense. I know that sounds kind of silly, but it's just a very comforting smell. It gives me, it's not a tingle effect, it is a warming effect, and I use it if I just want a little gloss. You can see it's a really pretty gloss. And so it will give you, it's not gonna like make your lips like swell. Let me just put it that way. It's not designed to do that, but it is designed to give you fuller looking lips when you're wearing it. So I highly recommend the lip plumper. It feels really good on. It's great if you don't want to wear anything in the winter. To just have this on for protection when you're going out or something like that. But today, since I didn't really do anything like super crazy, I just wanted a little bit of gloss on my lips to finish things out. I feel like lip color really does just give you that overall finished look on your makeup face. So I like to have something on. But if you're not a lipstick person, then we also have the High Shine glosses, and those are color pigmented. Let me find those really quick for you. So those are, lip colors are at the front. High Shine gloss. So here's the High Shine lip glosses right here. And so they're going to give you color, for sure, give you color. They're only $11.90 as well. And so you have options. And then, like I say, our stain is coming in January of 2020. Yes, so excited. Okay, so this is it. I'm headed off to Christmas with my family. If you guys are celebrating with family today, I hope you have a wonderful time and that you enjoy that time together. In celebration, and of course you will see me very soon. If you guys have any suggestions for videos that you want me to do for you, drop them in the comments, whether you're live or if you're a replay watcher, and I'll definitely get them on the schedule to do. So love you guys. Have a good day.